Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Global Atlantean Healing event. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Be Your Ocean and welcome to the Global Atlantean Healing event. We're just waiting for some more people to connect and we shall start shortly. So I think we'll start right away. So today is a very special day and you're all gathered here, wherever you all are, because, well, I chose this date because in numerology, 444 is a very special number. 444 means the awakening. And we are in the process of awakening. So today is the 22nd of April 2020. It's 8 a.m. and in the UK, GMT, it's 4 p.m. So if you add up all the numbers, you get 444. When I chose this date, I never thought of it. But then when I researched it a little bit, I realized that this is what it is. And it's a very special time that we are going through right now. So there's a lot of things going on in the world globally. A lot of people are going through a lot of their issues, and it's a very challenging time for a lot of people. And there's a reason behind all of this. So I'm going to go into that in detail in a bit. But to introduce myself first, my name is Roshan. I'm a Reiki master and a healer. I did Usui Reiki. I channeled Usui Reiki. I'm a certified Usui Reiki master. But I also channel Atlantean Healing. I also channel uh, Karuna Holy Fire Reiki. I also channel Ascension Energy Reiki. So Reiki was kind of a opening to this whole world of energy work. And with that came a lot of other changes. So what is Atlantean healing? So Atlantean healing was an energy, and I don't know if some of you all know of Atlantis. You all probably know of the mystical land of Atlantis that was somewhere there in the Atlantic Ocean. But it was a land that existed, and at that time, all the beings that descended down there or lived there were fifth dimensional beings. And I have a strong connection with Atlantis. So as I did my energy work and I did my ascension into 5D, I started to remember all of the things that happened on Atlantis. And one of the things was that I was a high priest and a healer there. So with that came a lot of gifts and talents that I'm able to use now. So remembering all of that and doing the ascension and ascending into the fifth dimension, I'm able to channel all of those energies today and at a much higher vibration than ever before. Because on Atlantis, all of those beings were fifth dimensional beings, but now we are transcending from the fifth dimension into the seventh, eighth, ninth, and beyond. So Atlantean healing is one of those things that I used to do there. And I'm back here now, and the gift has been given back to me now. And so I'm sharing it with the world. Now, Atlantean healing has many different aspects to it, but one of the most important aspect is the seed of enlightenment that comes with it. Now, that is a default that you receive when you receive an Atlantean healing. The planet itself is ascending from 3D into 5D and beyond. I mean, it's not just 5D anymore. We are not just getting into 5D. We are going beyond that because the ascension has been delayed for many reasons. And one of the most important reasons is that humanity has been slow to grow in its growth. Yeah. So the ascension has been delayed, and now we've reached a point where the universe is just pushing us off the edge, and you have to evolve, you have to change, or you have to ascend. And so now this enlightenment is coming to the masses. Gone are the days when you had to maybe travel to a mountain and meditate for years together, maybe even lifetimes, to be able to reach a certain point or a certain level of enlightenment. Now you can do that much faster. In one lifetime, you can attain enlightenment. So, my job here is to share this light with everyone so that we all can reap the benefits that come with being a fifth dimensional being. We've been living in the third dimension for a long time. And the third dimension is a dimension of duality, of separation. It's very fear based. And a lot of people right now at this point in time are still going through those fears. They have a lack of basic needs. They have a lack of certain things in their life that make them depressed, stressed, and all of that. And well, Atlantean healing heals all of those areas to a certain extent. But the main purpose of the healing, of the enlightenment process, is for you to be able to reach a stage where you can manage all of your needs without all of the stress, without all of the worry, without all of the fear. Now, there's only two things or two emotions that humans definitely share: there's love and there's fear. And everything that is of the highest of good comes with love. And everything that doesn't comes with fear. Now, the whole process of this fear based reality that you are experiencing right now came because of many different reasons. And I'm going to go through some of them now. So, when you were born, you were given a name, you were given a nationality, you were given a religion, and you know, you conditioned or you were conditioned, molded into a specific way of being. So you were made to believe that that is who you are, or that is your identity, or that is what you should be. So it's it's fine that you went through all of that. But now you realize that as you've grown, things are not how you imagine them to be. So we've all been made to believe, unfortunately, by our parents, by our system, by our schools, by our universities, by the system, that this is who we are and we are separate from everything else around us, that we are not part of the whole, that our actions, our decisions don't affect the whole. So we've been living like that, and we've been living unknowingly, we've been living unconsciously. Now the universe is changing things for us, making us realize that we needed to be a little more conscious of our actions. So a lot of the fears that our parents felt came from their parents, and what fears their parents felt came from their parents, and it's been hereditary, it's been passed down. And based on those fears, some systems were created. The system was created to serve the purpose of some people. So if you think about it, the earth has become like a machine. This whole system is in place, and everyone is serving this system, this machine. So you go through childhood, then you get into school, and school they put you in a box, and then from school you get into university and they put you into a bigger box. And we went through our whole life like that. Join this company, we start work, you're sitting at a desk pushing some papers. A lot of people, there are a lot of people who love their jobs, and which is great. But there are a lot of people out there who are frustrated with the work that they're doing, meaningless tasks that don't serve them, they're just meaningless to them. So the purpose of enlightenment is to bring you back to who you were, or to who you're supposed to be, before all of this conditioning happened. So, to reveal to you your true identity, to be your authentic self. All of us have been living lives that are not really authentic. A lot of us, and I myself included, do jobs we hate or did jobs we hate. And before becoming a Reiki master, I was a photographer for 20 years and I loved it. I absolutely loved the passion. The passion that I was able to share with everyone around me, because I was living my dream life. But before that, I was an engineer. I was an IT engineer. It was the most boring thing I ever did. And I went through university knowing that, yeah, at some point I'm going to work as an IT engineer. But I have to say that at a very young age, almost at the age of 10, 11, I already knew that all of this is somehow not matching up to my my beliefs, something is not right. Something is not right about this whole system. Yeah. But I went through it anyway because that's how it was back in the 70s, 80s. And went through university. I have to say that I didn't really attend much university because it was so boring. IT engineering was really boring. So a lot of times I skipped classes and whatever, and I used to go out. And at that time, I was in my own spirituality, so to speak, because I had just been introduced to Christian spirituality. Now, my background is Roman Catholic. I come from a Roman Catholic background. I was raised Roman Catholic. But in the church, it was very distant. We just went for Sunday Mass, whatever, and came back, and that was it. You never really thought about um, any other anything else beyond that, as far as spirituality is concerned. So the questions were always there as to, um, what's this life really about? Who am I really? And a lot of times I didn't really get any of those answers because I was looking in the wrong places. And I had my first experience in spirituality in a church in Kerala, in the Divine Retreat Center, and that changed me in a way. And then things started moving from then on. Funny enough, my first Kundalini experience happened in the church over there in Kerala. So my Kundalini exploded and I fell to the ground, and I went through a lot of those experiences that come with the opening or the awakening of the Kundalini. And that happened, and it happened many times over and over. So I started to realize that something doesn't really add up. There's more to this life than just, work, eat, sleep, repeat, pay the bills, travel, you know. And I started looking and looking and searching, and I started to find answers in different places. And it was Well, Reiki was one of those channels that opened up for me, and I wanted to do Reiki 20 years ago. But back in the 90s, I lived in Kuwait, and Kuwait didn't have much exposure to all of this energy therapy stuff. The internet was very young at the time, so I didn't have access to information as well. But then slowly the universe brought me around. Yeah. So I did Reiki a couple of years ago, and that opened a whole new world of spirituality for me. So when you receive this experience, or when you experience spirituality, you're never the same. It transforms you because your foundation is kind of shaken. You wake up and you realize that there is so much that you've not been experiencing. There is so much joy. There is so much love to be shared. There's so much joy to be shared. There's so much of life experience that you're missing out on because this whole time you've been blind to that. So, well, with the Reiki and with the Reiki experiences, and then with Atlantean healing came a lot of different experiences that changed me, transformed me. And when Atlantean healing came about, that's when I decided, okay, I have to share this with people so that they can start to see the beauty of life. Now, here's how enlightenment works, or how or how Atlantean healing enlightenment works. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sow a seed of enlightenment into your heart. Well, not me really, the universe, the angels, the archangels, and all of the beings of light that work with me. And this seed of light is going to grow into a tree. And that tree is the tree of life, the tree of wisdom and knowledge. And you will start to have experiences, and you will start to receive information, or you will start to receive the wisdom and knowledge of the whole universe. In the Bible, there's in the book of Genesis, they talk about the tree of life that was in the Garden of Eden. Whether the Garden of Eden existed physically in Eden, in Timbuktu, or wherever, I don't know. But the Garden of Eden is actually you. The tree of life is you, in you, and it's going to grow in you. So you have 7 chakras, and each have a different function. And this seed of light is going to start to unravel the unlimited abilities of all of those different chakras. So you have the root chakra, which grounds you to the earth, which brings you to this reality, which brings you to your connection with Mother Earth, which is your foundation, which connects you with the universe and Mother Earth and brings you trust. You trust that the universe will provide for all your needs. You trust people around you as support structures for you, and everyone's there to help you and build you up. Your sacral chakra, which is above the root chakra, unlocks creativity. So as you grow, your creativity will start to rise, start to flow. New ideas will come. With creativity comes ideas, with ideas come solutions. Above the sacral chakra is the solar plexus. And the solar plexus is there because it gives you strength. That's where your strength is. That's where your courage is. That's where your drive is. It drives you forward to bring those ideas out there, to fulfill them, to bring them to completion. And above the solar plexus, you have the heart chakra, which is the center of love and center of all that is joyful and beautiful. And with the gift of love, you're able to share these ideas. You're able to cooperate with those around you and bring those ideas out, fulfill them. Above the heart chakra, you have the throat chakra, which helps you communicate freely your authentic truth. Communicate your ideas. Above the throat chakra, you have the third eye, which is the seat of wisdom, which will help you discern. Above the third eye is the crown chakra, where all information comes through from the divine, from the creator, from source, from God, whatever you want to call it. So all of these need to go through a process of activation for you to be able to live fully alive. And this is what will happen once you start on this process. My job here is to awaken as many people as I can because I alone cannot solve the world's problems. You are the engineers, you are the doctors, you are the healers, you are the architects, you are you know, everything. You are the farmers, the food producers, everyone's out there. And my job is to awaken all of you so that you all can come together and unravel the full potential of your individual beings. So we can come together united as one and join all of our energies, all of our creativity, all of everything we have and build a better planet. So this is my purpose. Now, enlightenment will unravel the purpose for each and every one of you. It will reveal it to each and every one of you. Some of you are confused. Some of you aren't sure of what am I supposed to be doing? I don't know. Am I living my life really? Am I doing the right thing? So this is going to transform you slowly over a period of time and reveal to you what you're really supposed to be doing because it will come to you. Your passion will start to rise in some areas, and slowly you will start to realize it. So this is my purpose. My purpose is to heal, to enlighten as many people as possible so that y'all can go out there and create a planet that is beautiful, that is joyful, that is loving. So There's so much light moving in this place. There's so many archangels in this place right now. So much energy is flowing through me. I think it's time we started the healing session. So if you are all ready, we can get into position for the healing. Now, I don't know if all of you all know, but I've posted the message on Facebook. But anyway, I'm going to repeat it. So you would need to lie down for the healing itself. Take off any jewelry or metals that you may be wearing, but leave your earphones on because I will go through the healing process, and then when I'm ready to wake you up, I will speak. I'll start speaking, and then that'll be a cue for you all to wake up. So I'm going to give you all 5 minutes to prepare, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you all that I'm starting the healing, and then we'll go into the Atlantean healing itself. Thank you, everyone. Hi everyone, sorry the mic was switched off. So I'm going to start the healing now. You can place your phones on the side, keep your earphones in your ears so I can wake you up and enjoy your healing. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. So slowly, when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Be relaxed. Breathe comfortably. So the healing is complete. The Atlantean healing session is complete. And I must say that the energy was very intense. I don't know if how y'all experienced it, but do feel free to comment in uh, on Facebook because for some reason the YouTube comments were disabled or something. So do feel free to comment on Facebook and share your experiences, do messages privately if you wish to, and share your experiences with us. Um, a lot of changes have been manifesting in your energy bodies. And the energy bodies, because they make up such a big part of your physical body, is going to manifest in your physical body slowly over time, over the next 3 or 4 days. So healing is happening. Life will be transformed. You will start to feel less stress, less anxiety, less worry, and all those things that come with it. But you also have been seeded with enlightenment. So the premise of Be Your Ocean was to be a light and to share that light with everyone around you. Yeah, so go out and share this light, be the beacons of this light that you've received. Um, it's a beautiful thing to be able to share love, joy, peace, happiness. Yeah, it grows. It just grows. It multiplies the more you share it. So we're going to end this session now. And I think because of the success of this event, we're going to be hosting more events like this. We used to hold these events before, conduct these events live on the beach at our place here. But because of the coronavirus situation, we've not been able to do that. And we look forward to when the lockdown is taken off and then we can go back to being able to conduct these events again. I think the camera just went off and it's fine. But yeah, we look forward to conducting these events again so that um, you can experience more of what goes on. But for a start, this was good. The experience was good, I'm sure. I'm sure you'll experience some of the energy that was flowing through y'all. And yeah, I wish you all a great afternoon or a great evening, wherever you may be. And I ask you all to be a light, be your ocean, Be safe. Bye bye.